All right, we're back again. This is the 28th and 29th of February. We're going to do a hand analysis here. I'm trying to slow down just a little bit. I want to go back. Like I said, I make a gap. So it's been about 3 months since these, and it's technically May 7th, of 2025 right now. I like to go over these and create a little distance so there's no emotional connection to what was played. It's just part of my poker history, and I get to do a hand analysis and see how I did. Let's go in and see how things went. I agree. And if you lose, you lose. And we do. But the guy had queens. What do you expect to do? Fold? What are you going to fold? What the fuck, are you serious right here? The guy might have an ace. Well, you got queens. What do you mean? You could have AK, but you got queens. At this stage, I mean, if we're playing in the World Series of Poker, Daniel Negreanu is staring us down, if Phil Hellmuth is to my left, and you know, Phil Ivy's sitting there, then we'll think about it. But otherwise, he's got queens. Call. Ouch. Does happen. Out of position. All right, now we have hit. Now what? Do not like. Not at all. Ooh, the check raise. He bet half the pot. I mean, this pretty much goads him. If he doesn't have jacks or higher, yeah. I think that's a call. It's a little bit of chips for the size of the pot. They don't like to check. Bet, man. Now we have problems. And you did it to him again. The check raise out of position. Nines. Holy moly. And he won a little bit back, but wow. Apparently that guy had been annoying me because for me to do that repeatedly, I think it's a call. It's rough if you lose. If he gets a 4 or a 5, he does not. Nice. Let's put it in. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Again, I'm gonna let him put it in, I think. Yeah. Now, if there could have been a better turn card. Wow. All right, 21. It's a win, guys. Hey, no. I put in $7. We tripled our money. You triple your money, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. Do not knock the small wins. This is still, I guess, micro stakes. I don't know. What do they consider? What do they consider after micro stakes? I'm not really sure. Hey, look at this. Action, half my stack. All right. What do you think? Well, he didn't jam. He did not check. And we are calling. Nice. I'd almost prefer to have Queen 10. Not anymore. All right. And we improved. I am fairly confident that I should make a bet here. And if he lets it go, I'm going to crack up laughing. Ooh, it's rough, but I think it's a call. Yeah, he just ran into kings. Do we hit a heart? A two? Ooh, that had to burn. Ooh, that had to burn. Even if I lose, I am inordinately proud of this play. Three kings, nice. Oh, quads. There you go. Oh, come on. Just give me the boat at the end just to shove it in my face. That is not going to happen most of the time, folks. I just want you to know that when you hit a boat and they hit four of a kind, I don't know if that's considered a bad beat, but you know, after the flop, you do not expect him to fold in any way, shape, or form. But correct. Does he hit a jack? No, he does not. There's about 10 minutes left. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Major suck. Do I do it again? Does a king fall? Oh. There we go. Once I go for the button, it means whew, something funny happened. I have noticed I build a little irritation with the other players if I use it too frequently, if I suck out on them or something. Pretty nice. Does he? He does not hit a boat. Dude, I don't know if I had a five this time. Oh, didn't that time. All right, 48. Not bad. Not bad. It was third place. It was probably a $25, I guess, $10 knockout tournament. It was pretty good. Third place. No, is that? I don't know. Maybe that wasn't. Maybe that was just a. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was a win, regardless of whatever size tournament it was. Ouch. Queen 7. I thought this was still February. This is March, it said. I wonder if I did that wrong. I wonder if that was supposed to be a 2. I think that was supposed to be a 2. I think that was wrong. I like it when I hit top. Queens. Flopped a set. So I think, see, trips is just having 3 of a kind. A set means you're 2 in your hand. And then 3 of a kind is more like the generic. They got a king. Oh, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. All right, well, put it in. Go for the Hail Mary. Kings hold. Little 7 minutes left. Out of position, I might have jammed there. Feel much better about my hand now. My concern is if I would have bet out, my stack size is so small. Does he read that as like I caught 3 of a kind? Oh, ouch. Yow, yow. I remember that one now. That was a little rough. But hey, guy who wants to take a risk, he's got a 25% chance of drawing that particular suit and beating me. You could have ace X of diamonds, but I will assume that I am ahead right here. Remember, losing is a part of poker. Nice. That is a call. A very calm, relaxed call. Now, he checks. You bet half the pot. Now, what are they going to do? Think about it. So, hold on. In terms of stack size, if you have a queen, you're either going to call or you're probably going to jam all in. If they jam all in, I get a chance to fold, keep the 2,400 that I have. They could have a pair of twos, could have a pair of eights, could have two pair, queen eight, queen two, 8-2, something like that. But I think this is the correct way to go. And you've got position on this guy. Or, I mean, you'll have position on number 11 is what I meant. Does he fold? Ooh, I think, yeah. There we go. And that's why I said we could fold. Damn it. But retrospect, hindsight is always 2020. Five minutes left. At this stage, I think that's a call. If he has aces or kings, congrats to him. Nice. Don't know why he played it that way, but okay. And 2 times the bigs, 3-4 suited. Look at me. All right. What do you think? I bet it out. Now he's got a decision to make. If you have queen 10, I would call that once. And if you do not hit a spade, there you go. But we did hit a spade. Now what? What does he do? Oh, he slows it down because he has a jack. And now he will refuse to let it go. But he did. 3-4 suited. I can see it peeking out. That is a call. I was like, please tell me a 4 doesn't come and we chop it. A call. Middle pair. In position. You get to see what everyone does after the flop. All one suit is always a pain in the ass. Because they don't have to hit. They just have to have a king of, clubs and be like, hey, I'm going to get the nut flush. What do I choose to do? Make a small bet to gauge their interest in this pot. It says I am being cautious because I have the flush or I do not have the flush. And if you fold, I am going to giggle. Does he call? He does. I also do not have an ace. What does he do here? Now what? He checks. What do you do? I would bet. I think it would have been better to bet there. You wouldn't have to show it off. I think it would have been. It's more aggressive, and you're gonna lose some of the times. This is where my game is improving a little bit, and I'm happy with Black Rain 79 or whatever your name is. I'll find it online and link you in some form. But I've been going through some hand analysis, trying to figure out where the holes are in my game. No, 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 no. Why didn't you bet? They checked, dude. You got a big stack. Why didn't you bet? You don't have to bet crazy. Just bet something. They could just fold it away. I mean, I'm happy that we drew an 8 at the turn, but the problem is, do they have Jack 10? A little less than 2 minutes left. I think this will be the end, at least for now, until later. Bet. There you go. Got a big stack. It's awful scary, unless you have Jack 10. Maybe a flush draw, but they let it go. On the button call. I like that I lead out. They did check. What happens here? Does he jam? What happens at number 2? Does he jam? Do not like the call. What do you think? 9-8? Jack 10? Just fold. Go away. Do not go into this. You do not. Whatever is happening here, you don't want any part of it. Jack 10, 9 and a 9. Ooh. Blech. 30 seconds left. I'm assuming I must eat it right here. I cut my losses on the last hand. Happens. What do you do? So, looks like only $48, but it was a win, technically. The way the rules work for wins, you did make some money there. I'm going to take a break for now. Again, it is May 7th of 2025, so this is going back a little ways, 2-3 months. My bankroll right now is at 1,100. I'm anxious to break 12 and then start playing the $25 tournament buy-ins again. I took a slump, and I'm trying to learn more. I'm trying to study, patch some of the holes in my game. I think there are weak spots, and I need to figure out when I'm playing against aggressive players how to navigate certain situations. But it's all learning, all growing, and hopefully bankroll continues to grow. Thank you for tuning in for No Limit Hold'em on the Vice channel with Robert Gardner. See you guys again soon.